Hey guys, what's up? Andrew here from Looking for Fish. Got a pretty sweet video for you today. I'm gonna be looking at the two reels that I've had the opportunity to be using for a while. The Black Max by Abu Garcia and the KastKing Assassin. So stay tuned. We'll take a look at both of these reels, see how they compare and see how they match up. So the first thing that we're going to look at is the number of ball bearings that each one of the two reels have. The KastKing Assassin has 11 plus 1 ball bearings, which is, it's the highest number that I've kind of, I have the price range to be able to afford, for sure. 11 plus 1, the KastKing has 12 ball bearings. The Abu Garcia Black Max, it has 5. So it's got 4 plus 1. It's got 4 on the outside and then 1 in the middle. So in terms of just ball bearings, we definitely want to look and give the check mark to KastKing. The next thing that we'll talk about between the KastKing Assassin and the Abu Garcia Black Max is the weight. I'm not a real big tournament fisherman, but I hear that tournament fishermen really focus in on the weight of a reel because they're making hundreds and thousands of casts in a tournament. And so I will mention that real briefly. KastKing has come up with the Assassin. It's fully carbon, so it's crazy light. It's one of their lightest reels that they have. I want to say it's the lightest, but it is 5.7 ounces. I'll take this Black Max out of my pocket. The Black Max is 7.3 ounces. So you know, you're looking at a couple ounces here, a couple ounces there. A pretty big difference. I can definitely tell some of the metal reels and some of the metal features here. I look at it and I can definitely see a major difference and feel a major difference between the Assassin and the Black Max. So in weight, the carbon fiber Assassin comes in at 5.7 ounces, and the Black Max by Abu Garcia, it comes in at 7.3 ounces. So the next piece that we'll look at is kind of a twofold issue. It's the gear ratio, which has to do with the inches per turn. Every time you make one revolution of the reel, how much line is coming back. And so they both are really, really close. I think one is 26 and one is 26 and a half. So between the two, it's a good moving bait reel. It's not got crazy high gear ratio. So if you're fishing a spinner bait or you're fishing a crankbait or some moving jig or something like that you just want to keep moving in the water, but don't let it kind of burn back to the boat. So you want a lower gear ratio, but still not like a 5.3 or 5.4 to 1. So a good medium range gear ratio. They're both about the same. I think the Assassin is 6.3 to 1, and the Abu Garcia, oh, I thought I had a fish. Hold on. The Abu Garcia is 6.4 to 1. So 6.3, 6.4 to 1. You can keep those baits moving pretty good, and still, you know, not get crazy caught up on burning it back to the boat. But still, it's not slow like a 5.3 to 1. So between the two, pretty equal, pretty level in gear ratio. Just like that, baby. Just like that. So we're wrapping up the reel comparison video between the Black Max by Abu Garcia and the Assassin by KastKing. There's one more thing I want to kind of bring up before we talk about price and before we kind of do a good recap. And what you'll see on most KastKing reels is a little pull and turn tab. And what this is going to allow you to do, it's got a 2-stage braking system on the inside of this. It's got your magnetic brake control here, but just a step further, if I pull and turn, I'm gonna release this tab to come open. And I'm gonna be able to see the centrifugal brakes here that I can adjust quickly. I can throw more brakes on if I really wanna lock it down. I run mine about 3.5, 4, or I can go less brakes if I need to. So let's do a quick recap of the two reels. So we'll start out with the Abu Garcia Black Max. It comes in at 7.3 ounces. So weight, the Abu Garcia Black Max, 7.3 ounces. But the KastKing, it comes in at 5.7 ounces. One of the lightest reels that KastKing sells. If we look at the pounds of drag, I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, the pounds of drag, the Abu Garcia has 18 pounds of drag, and the Assassin has 16.5. The next thing, and I think it's probably the major selling point of any reel that you look at on the market, they're always gonna tell you this number here, is the ball bearings. The Abu Garcia, it has 5 ball bearings, a 4+1. The Assassin, one of the highest number of ball bearings that I think you're gonna see on the market, it's 11+1, so it's 12 ball bearings. Really huge difference in the smoothness of the cast, how far you can cast it, and also how smooth the retrieve is. The next thing is the inches per turn. This is why I chose these two reels to kind of go up against one another, because they're in the same family. They both have the kind of medium range gear ratio. So the Abu Garcia has 6.4 to 1, and the Assassin by KastKing has 6.3 to 1. So this is a good medium ratio gear. It's going to allow you to move a spinner bait or a crankbait or some moving bait in the water. It's going to allow you to bring it back at a good pace and not screw up your retrieve. You're not too fast, not too slow. In terms of price, you know, you look at the Abu Garcia and it comes in at about $40. The Assassin, it comes in at $56. So for $16 more, you're looking at a reel that has more than double the amount of ball bearings. It's a portion of the weight. You're looking at something, a beautiful low profile. So definitely worth the $16 more. Worth way more than $16 more, I would say. But in terms of the pricing, you're looking at $15, $16 between the two. But the quality and the innovation that you're getting from the KastKing, I know has to be the winner in your eyes, hopefully so. So if you haven't checked out KastKing, go to Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description for you to check it out. So all in all, I gotta go towards the KastKing. Let me know what you think in the description, and I look forward to reading your comments.